The following is a Mid-Atlantic Sports special presentation.
Welcome to the Carolina Sports Arena. Welcome to CWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling, and welcome to the Summer Action Series. Tonight, the third annual Johnny Weaver Cup tournament continues. Brass Monkey has the opportunity of a lifetime to not only advance in the Weaver Cup, but also win the Mid-Atlantic television title all in one match when he faces the champion, McAllister. Plus tonight, have the paramedics on standby because it's the long-awaited return of the Kamakazi Kid. And tonight, let the celebration begin because the hero comes home. Slick Diddy is here, and for the first time ever, Ric Converse will enter the CSA as AWA World Heavyweight Champion. Welcome to the Carolina Sports Arena. We're in the middle of action right now. Three-way, Casey McKnight, German suplex, at the door of Jake Manning down for a 2 count.
Yeah, we said three-way action. Mr. All-Around Julius Augustus out on the apron in this crazy challenge, 2-on-1 here, a three-way action thrown out by Jake Manning.
It's almost like a Weaver Cup tournament invitational match. Jake Manning was scheduled to face Ric Converse right here, right now. Converse had to unfortunately withdraw from the tournament. Unfortunately, it's for the Grand Prix of all. Ric Converse won the AWA World Heavyweight Championship, which led to this. Jake Manning saying, I'll take on any 2 guys that would like to advance. Enter Casey McKnight and Julius Augustus.
Casey McKnight, the Diamond, and Mr. All-Around out of nowhere. This was totally unexpected. I mean, I just didn't think there would be a match in this slot.
And right now, Casey McKnight is looking like an all-star, pounding away on the head of Jake Manning.
Yeah, Jake Manning's got to be laying there in the corner wondering what he's got himself into. Casey McKnight has been unloading on him. Now here he goes. Bootlaces across the face. You know, that's going to leave a mark.
Julius Augustus is trying to recuperate on the outside from some serious punishment he took earlier in this contest.
Yeah, but the diamond's shining on right now, and I'll tell you what, Jake Manning doesn't look too good for the wear. Look at this. He's gonna help Augustus in.
Oh, no, I think Casey McKnight is just trying to make sure that he was taken care of as well. Hanging on to the rope. Now Augustus backdrop up and over. Of course, earlier Jake Manning defeated PWG's Davey Richards in the opening round of the Weaver Cup. Look how long. Off from behind by Jake Manning. Has Casey down and pounds him down for a 3 count. So Jake Manning stays alive in the 3rd annual Johnny Weaver Cup tournament. We're already in action in this Mid-Atlantic television title match as the champion making his first defense ever, McAllister.
Brass Monkey, a former tag team champion here in the Mid-Atlantic. He knows what the gold is all about. His name was drawn. He came out and he is fired up on McAllister.
I think it's safe to say that there's a pretty darn good chance we may see the shortest reigning Mid-Atlantic television champion ever here tonight at the CSA.
Yeah, because with a 10-minute television time limit, I don't see McAllister being able to incorporate all 8 or 9 of his wrestling moves in his entire repertoire.
The only question is, can Brass Monkey beat him? Because McAllister is spending more time on the outside than he is on the inside. That's what he was doing for several minutes before we even came on.
That's right. And here with Brass Monkey spinning up this, McAllister able to turn that into an offensive move. Now look, McAllister back in, going to drop an axe handle on Monkey.
Tell you one thing, this really could be Brass Monkey's night. How long have we looked at Brass Monkey as the most overlooked individual in CWF Mid-Atlantic? Whether it's tag gold, TV title, Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title, I'm serious, Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title, Brass Monkey can contend for any championship out there, and there is no way he shouldn't defeat McAllister for the championship here today.
Well, you know, McAllister, you're going to look at him, you're going to look at what he knows how to do in the ring, and you've got to think, as television champion, his best friend's the 10-minute time limit.
You better believe it is, because he's pathetic.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was trying not to say, but look at this. Monkey backs him into the corner, and he's unloading on the chest of the man voice and the back.
Blistering the hide of McAllister, and if there's a guy in the CWF Mid-Atlantic who can get pinned off a shot, you better believe it's
McAllister has been in the ring for the longest point of this match. I mean, usually he's down on the floor. You gotta give it to him. He's been in the ring now for what, a minute and a half now.
And let's not forget, he would have never won the television title in the first place if not for the debut of Solomon Spades back on May 20th when he not only knocked Rob McBride unconscious, but put him out of commission for several weeks and just handed the TV title over to Michael McAllister.
Yeah, that's something we know very little about what the whole idea about was. But we know McAllister, when he was an AWA official back before he was demoted to a wrestler, he had ties with Solomon Spades, or the man Solomon Spades used to be, and they perpetrated a few misgivings on CWF Mid-Atlantic in the past that we still don't know everything about.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Michael McAllister has two things going for him. One, of course, being a 10-minute time limit. The other one is Solomon Spades, because who knows when that freak is going to show up.
Yeah, this is out of nowhere. Solomon Spades, bizarre individual. I mean, we don't know what it's all about. I mean, the look in his eye is beyond crazy. He looks bizarre.
Solomon Spades is the strangest individual I've ever. That maniacal laugh. It almost one of those things when you go to bed at night, you can almost hear it. You know, you almost shoot up out of bed like, oh my God, was that? Because that voice is just so haunting, you can't get it out of your head.
Getting out there, look at this. Michael McAllister actually has control. Just kick Brass Munkey off the apron down to the floor. Munkey having a hard time getting up. Now McAllister, being the manly man that he is going to join him down on the concrete.
But as you yourself have referenced many times in the past, Michael McAllister's completed band has come up with no form of actual wrestling maneuver.
Well, he never claimed he was a wrestler. He was actually the TV champion.
Excellent point. And right now, wrenching Brass Munkey's arm right around the steel ring post. Kick free. That kick free Brass Munkey.
Yeah, Brass Munkey's able to finally get McAllister off of him. Now McAllister's back.
Brass Munkey's obviously having a lot of pain. Goes through his arm right now, and that's the only reason Michael McAllister has any form of advantage, as those blows against 100% healthy Brass Munkey would be completely ineffective.
That's right, Brass Munkey, dangerous many angles. You got to wonder about how dangerous he can be right now, taking the brunt of this beating that started basically at the base for really Michael McAllister actually thinking he's a wrestler by now, wouldn't you think?
He likes to dream of being one. And I don't know if he wants to get into a chat face with Brass Munkey, but Brass Munkey's really down. Oh, he ain't down on his feet any longer.
Oh my goodness, blistering the chest again of McAllister. McAllister down, final tap.
3 times are a charm, apparently.
Brass Munkey's had all he can take. He can't take anymore. He needs to get this man back in the ring. Get the pinfall. We all know what he is capable of doing. It's time for him to deliver.
You know, it's almost like Brandon Barber is actually on the side of Brass Munkey here. We could easily have a count out, but Brandon Barber does not want to upset this crowd, these fans, and end this on a count out. He wants Brass Munkey to get a fair and square shot at the television title.
Yeah, and right now Brass Munkey's pretty much taking a beating now. McAllister back up on the apron. You've got to be thinking he's going to make it. I was thinking he was going to try to make his way back into the ring. Right now he's got to be thinking about a way to get away from Brass Munkey. Munkey has delivered, rolls him over, and here comes Munkey over the top.
Munkey flying right on top of the knee. He could have just ripped the knee apart between the leg and the sweat coming over, and then ripping away, and then down for Michael McAllister. You can be seconds away from seeing a countdown, taking away his television title.
That's right. He's down, got one shoulder down. The referee gets a 1 count out of it. Munkey tightens up on McAllister, goes limp on his back. Look at this. This could be a title change right here tonight.
Brass Munkey holds it by the legs with Michael McAllister is in a world of pain. He can't even stand up. Over his arms, no legs. Munkey powering him up though. Look at him. Leg whip. Munkey is tearing that knee to shreds.
That could be all for McAllister. McAllister's trying valiantly to get back to his feet, but it is not going to happen. I mean, he's up. Oh, another shot to the back of that same knee. He's going to be needing crutches just to get back to the dressing room.
I don't think Michael McAllister is going to be vertical again in this contest. Munkey has him dead center of the ring, and now pulling down the knee pad. Brass Munkey, you know
McAllister in a world of hurt. I don't know why the referee isn't counting down. Both shoulders are down. Here we go. 1, 2. Only able to get a 2 count. McAllister screaming like a little girl in the ring.
Oh, he's crying. Michael McAllister is actually crying from the pain that's running through his body.
And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you keeping an official scorecard, what you just saw Michael McAllister do was professional wrestling move number 1 from the VI.
McAllister unable to stand and just trying to pathetically lay on top of Brass Monkey, do absolutely anything. And this little woodchuck thinking to cover. Oh, give me a break.
Hey, he's got the rope. Get off him.
Monkey knew where he was at in the ring. He's over to grab that bottom rope. Brandon Barber down, giving instructions here. And it looks like Monkey's going to finally get a little help back up to his feet.
Somehow McAllister up to his own feet and driving the shoulder into Monkey's.
All he's going to do is get Monkey mad. Monkey is not going to let him go.
Short arm scissors now by Michael McAllister. Oh, he thinks he's a big man now. He's got short arm scissors on.
Yeah, the big man's got his pull-ups on, and he is really pulling on the Brass Monkey right now. Monkey able to grab the hand of the referee. He's not close enough to the ropes at this point, I don't think.
Monkey, look at this Monkey. Reversal all the way through. Finds out the leg. Stepping down. Bringing back. Has the arm hook. McAllister trapped right in the middle.
This could be a brand new AWA Mid-Atlantic Television Champion. All he's going to do is tap out.
He quit. Michael McAllister wins. Brass Monkey has won the Mid-Atlantic Television title.
Brass Monkey, your new TV champion after all these months. Finally able to put the past behind him. Look at this. Come on now.
He's not going to be stuck any longer. Brass Monkey did what he should. Brass Monkey did what we knew he was very, very capable of. His first single championship in CWF Mid-Atlantic.
Crowd's really behind Monkey. They're enjoying this. They know what this young man's been through. But
Brad, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 seconds. I'm still the champion. Give me my belt. Shut up! Shut up!
Are you kidding me? 10 minutes and 2 seconds? The official timekeeper's count is 10 minutes, 2 seconds. I took the whole bell before the submission. But if it's right, Michael McAllister is indeed going to retain the television championship despite the fact that he just blatantly tapped out.
yeah, he tapped out. We all saw it. This is crazy. I tell you what, though, but Brandon Barber is handing the television title back to McAllister.
Michael McAllister is leaving the night as television champion, but he verbally submitted the championship away to Brass Monkey, no matter what he wants to believe. It's been a little while. A humongous match for Ric and Roll Matty D. Then he got attacked right out of the gate by all German beat Otto Schwanz.
Otto Schwanz, former 2-time AWA Mid-Atlantic champion. He knows what it's all about. He's not been in the best of moods here lately, and right now he's taking it out on Rock and Roll Matty D. Get out of the way.
Oh, he believes he should be the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, hammering my way down on Rock and Roll Matty D.
Yeah, he believes he should be champion. El Gigante believes he should have been champion too. Look what that got him.
Boom, right to the side of the head. I'll tell you, if we've learned one thing about Rock and Roll Matty D over the past few months, the past year, Matty D is a survivor. He will not quit. He will fight until there's not a breath left in that body.
And he's not too far away. I mean, Otto Schwanz is beating this man right now like he gave him a bad haircut. Otto is kicking, he's stomping, he's biting. He has got Matty D in desperate moments here in the opening moments of the match.
Matty D, we've seen him fight tooth and nail with Michael Yamaha, trying to get 3 bids from the infamous chair shot last October 1st in the conclusion of the Rumble. But tonight, it's a whole different kind of war against Otto Schwanz.
Yeah, Otto Schwanz, regardless of what you think about him, this powerhouse is capable of crippling Matty D.
Otto Schwanz has faced the absolute best star in the sport of professional wrestling. He's crippled men time and time again, and this could be one of the darkest days in rock and roll Matty's career if he doesn't get it together quickly.
Matty D looks like he's not quite sure where he's at, but he sees the man's got hold of him, and he's flailing away trying to connect. Schwanz powers him up and slams him home.
Otto Schwanz just measuring rock and roll Matty D. He's had everything going his way from that early sneak attack, and now this snap elbow drop.
Matty D looks like a fish out of water. He is taking a brunt of the Otto Schwanz beating Schwanz. Got his eyes locked on somebody out here in the crowd, and leave him alone.
How much of the battles with Mikael Yamaha taken out of Matty D the past few months? He's given everything he's got to try and get that fatal 3 count. The 3 count he's never been able to get on Mikael Yamaha. Matty D has pinned so many men, but the one victory that has always eluded him is the 3 count on Yamaha. He's done everything he can to try and get it, and every single time it gets robbed from him at the last possible second. Oh, yes! Kick right to the head!
I'll tell you what, look at this. Educated feet moves himself by Matty D. D's able to get Schwanz off his feet. That's a feat in itself. Now here we go. Schwanz reverses into the ropes.
Otto Schwanz catches him coming in. Look at this. Rolling forward. By rock and roll, Matty D.
Schwanz is off of his feet again. Matty D's the first back up, and he goes sailing back into the big man into the corner.
Finger like flash in the corner. Now, springboard. Schwanz up and down. Getting with the count. But only maybe a 2, maybe a 1.5. Here we go. Otto Schwanz is out of here and asking for a tournament.
Otto Schwanz back down on the floor. Matty D standing tall. I mean, he knows where he's at. He knows where this match is going. And he knows that regardless of the blood running out of his nose here, that he has got a fight on his hands.
It's the most exciting time ever in CWF Mid-Atlantic. There are so many issues to be settled, but in Otto Schwanz's mind, there's only one issue to be settled, and that's for the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title. And now that Ric Converse is the AWA World Heavyweight Champion, what shall become of the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title? In Otto Schwanz's mind, it should be his.
Otto Schwanz, the beast, has held it on a couple of occasions. He's held titles all up and down the East Coast, across the country. He is capable of defeating any man in this sport on any given night, but he is just so unpredictable. We never know what to expect.
Look at Matty D with a busted nose, pouring out and screaming no. There is no way Matty D is going to tap away on this. Otto Schwanz, big sledgehammer-like blows to the back.
Yeah, Matty D still fighting back. Pretty surprising with the beating he's taken at the hands of Schwanz. Schwanz is showing off here a little bit. I mean, this man has quite a repertoire, and he's starting to open up on rock and roll Matty D. Oh,
look at this. Right on the suplex. From behind. But Matty D just not enough strength, not enough power, not enough size to hold the shoulders. Otto Schwanz down, but Matty D just keeps on coming.
Matty D's able to get Schwanz off his feet with 2 brilliant moves put together. He's having trouble getting back to his feet himself. Back in straight to the face of Otto Schwanz. Here we go, off the ropes, reversal Otto Schwanz.
Duck of the clothesline by Matty D. Springboard elbow. He's hit so many times before. Got Matty D with the cover. The count. What's to get it to?
Yeah, just barely a 2 on that one. Schwanz using his power to power out of the pinning position. Now look at this. He's bailing out and going back to the floor.
Boy, Matty D's been oversized. He's been overmatched by Otto Schwanz, but he is refusing to die once again. There is no quitting the kid, and Otto Schwanz, the big, humongous physical specimen that he is, has not been able to put rock and roll Matty D away. Now Matty D, look at this. Asaad!
Oh my goodness, Matty D taking the brunt of that blow, hitting the unforgiving concrete, both men down. This isn't good for either one, but look at this. D obviously got what he wanted. He's the first one back up. He's wailing away on the big, broad shoulders of Otto Schwanz.
Matty D just ate the ring post.
That could be dental work that's going to cost thousands of dollars. Did you hear that?
Look, the nose wasn't already busted enough too, Randolph.
And Schwanz rolls back into the ring casually. Matty D holding the elbow, holding his face. Now Schwanz going to drop back out to the concrete and administer a little more punishment.
There is no way that the body of Matty D is going to be able to survive too much more of this.
I don't know why. I mean, you know, you got to think about coming back to fight tomorrow night. Matty D, you got to be thinking about this. You got to think long term when you step through the ropes, a monster like Otto Schwanz.
Otto Schwanz doesn't care if you cheer him. He doesn't care if you boo him. The only thing he cares about is getting his hand raised in the end. He's done that far more often than not.
Matty D still putting up a valiant fight. I don't know where this kid gets it from. He has pulled everything out tonight so far. Now setting him up.
DDT! Schwanz down top of his head.
Schwanz flat on his back on the AWA logo in the center of the ring. Matty D still holding the elbow, still holding his face, trying to get turned over, get this into a pinning predicament, but Schwanz may be up first.
Schwanz, it's going to take so much to put the shoulders of that man down. Most imposing, physical specimen in CWF. Super kick by Ric Royal, Matty D. Now, once again, Matty D could be going to attack, could be going for Stairway to Heaven.
Matty D to the top rope. He's got to make sure he hits this one. This is going for everything.
Oh, he went for it. No, Stairway to Heaven.
I know Schwanz seen it coming, conveniently got out of the way. Now, Schwanz still isn't back to his feet. Matty D.
Good Lord, it's like a Yamaha. Charging his Matty D right in the side of the head.
If the chair wasn't down enough, referees down 1, 2, 3.
Yamaha just won Matty D a victory once again. That short column right in the side of the head.
Matty D, the victim once again of the box office draw. When's it ever going to end?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're like here for 8 minutes, 44 seconds. The best drive on CWF, Otto Schwanz!
You know, it gives me great honor to come out here and let all of you know tonight that tradition here in the Mid-Atlantic area is alive and well. Like the ones before us, the Ric Flairs, the Ricky Steamboats, the Cornelius, the Midnight Express, all them that came before us. We have the AWA World Heavyweight Champ title here in the Mid-Atlantic area. Champions are here. Champions are born here.
Yeah, they are. Wow.
Like a month since me and Steve beat you and Brass Munkey for the second time? Wow. You know, time flies when you're a loser, huh? Shut up. Shut up. Hey, the trophy's right here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take it until I win this year's trophy, all right?
Shut up! It's this year's trophy.
How you like it, baby? You can't taste it. You can't beat me for this.
The trophy's bigger than you!
What the? We don't have to wait for some giant Weaver Cup. No, really?
Smacky, Jesse!
Smacky! It's time to stop talking about it and stop thinking about it because I don't need no cup to fight you. I don't need no cup to beat you down.
That's right!
How about we go ahead and do it right now, pretty boy?
Oh, Jesse Ortega, El Fuego has had about all he can take of the mouth of Joey Sylvia. They've been on a collision course. No! Jesse Ortega's on Joey Sylvia.
Jesse Ortega is going straight to the face. Sylvia threw the ropes out to the floor. Taker's not going to let this one be. Now, of course, Trent Wild becoming involved here. Here comes Steve Green, the Rats are attacking.
Well, look at that. And Blake trying to attack on Ortega. It's 3-on-1 against El Fuego. James Ortega, last year's 2005 Johnny Weaver Cup tournament winner. And these three are attacking Jesse Ortega.
Yeah, just like a pack of dogs, they're on him, they're holding him up. They're going to set him up. Wait a minute, Gemini Kid with a steel chair.
Yeah, they're out of there like a shot. Because Gemini Kid is wearing a steel chair. He's there for his training, Jesse Ortega. The new dynasty may have got a couple shots in at Jesse Ortega, but Gemini Kid was there to save the day. Come on. You want the old man, you'll get it. Come on,
Come on, put the chair down. Come on. Get back. Come on, what? Well, hey, come on. We got a match tonight. Let's don't waste our time on these boys, all right? Screw my
And let me tell you something. It could be 1-on-5, 1-on-2. Hey, Fat Boy, all three of you. It could be 1-on-1. I don't care. I don't freaking give up. Because I can say what I want, but I'm not, because this is a family-oriented show. But I tell you this, if you want it to be 1-on-3, that's cool, Daddy. Because if you take that sock off your head there, hey, Khalif, Muhammad, Ricky Mark, we could all get along with these football-headed guys. But I can also draw my pants, and y'all two guys look like my butt cheeks. So, if that's the way you want it, hey, Randolph, I ain't scared, son. Have you ever been scared? I don't think so.
Well, Tank Lawson has made it crystal clear to everyone. He's going to take out Cornelius and Lumpkin's army, even if he has to do it all by himself. The United Nations of devastation. And Asaad Khalif putting the boot to Tank Lawson.
This is three veteran wrestlers going 3-on-1 against Lawson, one of the most powerful individuals in the Mid-Atlantic area. As I said, powerful. You see him lift Drake Tungsten like he's a rag doll here. But it's 3-on-1. Tank Lawson is getting beaten down at this point. Asaad Khalif, big man, dropping the boots, and looks like Lumpkin's forces seem to be in control.
Well, yeah, no matter how strong you are, you can't go 3 against 1 against the athletes of CWF Mid-Atlantic. Although 1-on-1, Tank Lawson has a good shot as anybody.
Bad news, H.B. Johnson here, he's taking the beating here. They're going to drag Tank into the corner here, and now we finally look like an actual 3-on-1 match. But of course, Tungsten and Khalif are still getting involved.
Trying to show Tank Lawson out of the corner, who's been fighting almost in the spirit of Ron McBride ever since Ron McBride was knocked out of commission back on May 20th when he lost the television title courtesy of Solomon's Spade.
Yeah, we went over that earlier. That was a whole bizarre situation, a crazy night. And now Tank Lawson out here 3-on-1. That's a little crazy too. I mean, we seem to be setting a pattern here.
Tank Lawson trying to fire back, trying to get a shot in on UB Bad News Johnson. But this 3-on-1, this match can only go so long.
That's right. Tank Lawson is down in the corner. He's having to bear the brunt the entire weight of Big Bad News Johnson. He's up on the rope with a foot draped across his throat.
Of course, this all goes back to the days when Cornelius J. Lumpkin III managed Tank Lawson, said he needed to spit on the American flag to prove himself. Obviously, Tank Lawson, being the red-blooded American that he is, refused to do that. And Cornelius J. Lumpkin pretty much ate the canvas that night, but then started recruiting all these goons like UB Johnson, Greg Tungsten, Asaad Khalif, Edsel. The list seemingly goes on and on, trying to get his revenge on Tank Lawson.
Yeah, he's spending an awful lot of American dollars that he's being supplied by his friends over in the Middle East, and you gotta wonder what's in it for them. What do they get out of this deal?
They have this warped view of taking over the Mid-Atlantic. And of course, Unite has wanted to do it for how long anyway, so they're a perfect fit for Cornelius.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you got to keep your eyes on this big monster Khalif. I mean, he is capable of anything. Look at the size of this man.
Asaad Khalif, I don't know where he came from or what his motive is other than to hurt American wrestling.
I'll tell you what, he's doing a pretty effective job of it right now. Drops down, going to drive a knee into the middle of his shoulders, pull back on the chin of Tank Lawson. Lawson's fighting just to remain conscious at this point.
How humiliating is this for Tank Lawson? I mean, God bless him for fighting the good fight. But 3 against 1, there's no way Tank Lawson's going to be able to survive this.
Yeah, and you look at them, they are still tagging in and out like this match hasn't already pretty much been decided. Tank Lawson flat on his back in the middle of the ring. I mean, they're not going for a pinfall. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, we got one out. UB Bad News Johnson's making a lateral press, but only a 2 count.
And he's going to complain about the count. Come on, UB.
Oh, they're just enjoying torturing Tank Lawson right now. Yeah, Tank Lawson, you better believe he's going to have this crowd 110% behind him, but how much can this crowd really do for you when it's 3 against 1?
Yeah, but still, I mean, Tank Lawson fighting back. QB helped him back up to his feet. That was probably a mistake because now back to his feet, Lawson's going to start wailing away again.
Boot right to the back of the head, courtesy of Johnson.
What QB is showing out right now. This big man knows how to hurt somebody. He's got Tank Lawson in a position to be hurt. He is face down in the corner.
Tank Lawson pretty much had all the life beaten out of him by these 3.
United Nations of devastation. It's Asaad Khalif. It'd be different if there was someone in the corner. Lawson busts out and takes both members of Unite out. Well, tossing Unite out to the floor. Tank Lawson finally back to his feet. Khalif making his way back in. They're battling over here in the rope. And you got to watch out because Boogie is waiting.
Reversal by Tank Lawson. Side slam. Has the one. Oh no. Tank Lawson. Pushing a Boogie. One McBride. Boogie elbow down. Oh, that's how it's Khalif. The count. The cover. And this one's over.
And your winners by pinfall. Tank Lawson. And rock the Boogie Man McBride.
Yeah, return. A second return. The Boogie Man after nearly 1 month absence. Victorious with Tank Lawson and the Cornelius Sinn gets management group. Time for tag team action, Randolph. Our first ever pairing of these 4 as the pretty much the premier tag team of Southern Wrestling, CWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling for the past 2 years of Southside Players, taking on Fatback Enterprises, Mikael, Yamaha, and Donnie Dollars. Yamaha choking smooth out in the corner right now. everyone knows Michael Yamaha from costing rock and roll Matty D victory after victory. Matty D trying everything he can, but tonight is a totally different battle for Michael Yamaha as him and Donnie Dollars are trying to prove they are championship worthy in the tag team division.
Yeah, all rise. Jay Money, now the legal man for the Southside Players. He's going to shove Yamaha into the ropes. Yamaha smartly holds on. Money up and over, but able to stay on the apron.
Yamaha shot, drop down, clothesline, Money on the top rope.
They drag him back into the bottom rope, go over to his corner. Big boot up in the corner, tags in Donnie Dollars.
Yeah, this is a mess match right here. The players have to avoid. They cannot afford Jay Money and Donnie Dollars to be going one-on-one. Donnie Dollars easily with Jay Money up on the top all the way around.
Drops him face first into the canvas. Donnie Dollars, massive individual. This is another guy we've said more than once. Probably doesn't know just how strong he is.
Donnie Dollars just got the skin chopped off his back, courtesy of Will Be Smooth.
Will Smooth, known for some blistering chops. That's the last man, besides maybe Boogie or the Mad Trucker, you would want to get into a chop fight with because you're going to lose.
Big headbutt by Donnie Dollars. Of course, Yamaha has been whining and complaining about his lack of championship shots in 2006. And the way to get the job done, I guess, is go against a former three-time Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship duo in the Southside Players.
Yeah, the players aren't going to lay down for anybody, but right now, Donnie Dollars showing what the size and the power of a guy, his size and his ability level can do. Goes back over to the corner, full control of Jay Money, tags in the box office drawing out for Yamaha.
Slingshot suplex by Dollars. Yamaha pops himself over the top rope, has the leg hook. Just a 2 count.
Yeah, Jay Money able to get out of that. I'm not so sure how, but now Yamaha going to do a little mat wrestling here. He's got the arm of Jay Money tied up, totally in control.
Yamaha does indeed have Jay Money tied up. Well, you talk about some of the most ruthless, heartless individuals. This Fatback Enterprises combination of Yamaha and Dollars, along with Brad Stutts, the manager, and that floozy Amber O'Neal.
Look at this. Real smooth, prowling the apron, trying to get back in this match, watching his partner taking a brunt of his beating at the hands of Fatback Enterprises. Yamaha giving us some textbook chain wrestling mad moves right here, doing everything he can to take out Jay Money.
Yeah, really, singles-wise, a matchup of two of the great veterans of CWF Mid-Atlantic that have been around since day one. Yamaha from 13 years in this sport. Money, I'm not even sure. Money probably about 10 or so.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Money either. I mean, he's kind of timeless, and you don't want to put any kind of time limitation on this. From what I hear, a year is like only but a second to Jay Money.
Hey, Jay Money's like 5-1. What can we say? Yamaha, though, having the drop kick. A cover, only a 2 again.
Only a 2 count. Here's the Yamaha getting frustrated, going back to the chokehold record in front of referee Katie Kincaid. He's going to break, make a slight detour into his corner, tag in Donnie Dollars once again.
Yamaha Dollars being very effective as a tag team unit right now. Dollars with a big splash on Jay Money. Of course, the last time we saw Yamaha Dollars teaming together, they pretty much had their heads handed to them, along with Amber O'Neal when they took on G-Star, Rock and Roll Maggie, and Roy Wilkins, Beckham Mace winning it.
Right now, Donnie Dollars dropped Jay Money flat on his back. They'll have to hurt. Dollars going to roll him up. 1-2 count. Jay Money able to kick out. Dollars showing a little frustration.
Hey, but when you got a veteran like Jay Money, you're going to have to hit him with everything but the kitchen sink to be able to put him away. Donnie Dollars has got to realize that fact.
Donnie Dollars better realize we're in the ring. He's letting Jay Money lie because they've crossed that diagonal line across the ring, and they're in the players' half of the court right now.
Yamaha and Dollars may want to move up into the upper echelon of tag team combinations, but one thing is, the Southside Players are indeed already there as all the way around. Jay Money DDT's Donnie Dollars.
Jay Money is taking control. That came out of nowhere. Donnie Dollars flat on his back. Jay Money took the front of that shot. You know, he's got to be concentrating on getting to his corner, make the tag Will Be Smooth. Needs to get in this match. Now Money's trying to valiantly to get over his corner. I'm not sure he's going to make it, but wait a minute. And here we go. Smooth holding out the hand. We got tagged.
Will Be Smooth, completely fresh man. That's the close on Dollars and sticks the hand to Yamaha. Right back to Donnie Dollars. Smart thinking on the behalf of Will Be Smooth.
Will Be Smooth opens up with a flurry of chops across the chest of Donnie Dollars. Dollars slipping in the rope. We got both the Southside Players in the ring.
Double shoot on Donnie Dollars. Look at this. Double Russian leg sweep. Will Be Smooth with the cover. Yamaha with the save at the last second.
Yeah, Yamaha had to slide under the bottom rope to get in to make that save. He's going to toss Will Smooth out to the concrete floor. Try to inflict a little damage there. He's going to follow him out and continue.
Munkey just catapulted Yamaha's head into the CWF Mid-Atlantic logo.
Tell you what, this is looking wild. Jay Money still on his feet. Donnie Dollars eating the boots of Jay Money. Money picks him up. Bulldog.
What a bulldog by Jay Money, motioning for Robbie Smith to go up. That's exactly what Robbie Smith is doing, and he hits the fly elbow. It's going to be over. He does it. Oh my God! The greatest style for King, and he wants to sweep of Jay Money.
Yamaha trying to make his way, and he's going to make the break. He's up onto the bottom rope, drops a leg, across the skull of Will Be Smooth.
Donnie Dollars all time. Robbie Smith taking but hasn't seen a bit of it. Here's the count, and Flashback Enterprises is victorious over the Southside Playas.
Told you we'd handle everything else later. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners by pinfall, 10 minutes, 39 seconds, the tag team of Big Donnie Dollars and Michael Yamaha.
I'm sick to my stomach hearing you whine about that damn pig.
You can talk about this in the side. This is not their business.
Shut up!
This is not their business.
Look, I could care less about that stupid pig. You understand? Bottom line is this. You promised me 2 years ago tonight, when you bashed G-Star in the head for putting the television title around my waist, shut your mouth and listen. You promised me then, shut up. It goes for you people too. I'm talking, give me some respect and keep your mouth shut. Now, listen to me. You promised me title shots after title shots. You promised me gold. Donnie, relax. Now, look, I was supposed to get, you promised me a shot at Kirby's AWA World Light Heavyweight. I haven't received that yet. Listen to me while I'm talking. You promised me numerous other title shots I have yet to receive. Now here's the deal. You are no longer running things. The box office draw is. And here's the deal. You're going to sit behind our desk and you're going to do your job like you promised me, and you're going to give me title shot after title shot after title shot after title shot. I don't care if it's 5 million titles. I want every shot because I'm a champion. Do you understand me? You're going to do what I said. Hold on, I'm not finished. Now,
Where's your pig?
you opened your own mouth last week with Thomas Simpson and Jeff Hardy. But I'm going to take care of that. Not you. me. You understand? I'm going to take care of that. You got it? Thomas Simpson, you come around here and you want to mess with Fatback? I don't think you realize nobody disrespects Fatback. That doesn't happen in this building. You understand me?
Right.
Jeff Hardy.
What?
The reason... Shut up! The reason your last name begins with an H is because you are simply a has-been. I'm the box office draw, and I'm what's happening today. You understand that? Now, here's the deal. The fact in this faction is you're going to do like you promised, and you're going to give me some title shots. You understand?
You know something, Mike? It might be easier to create opportunities for you if your girlfriend wasn't the one with all the talent.
Just put some butts in the seats, and I'll get you some title shots.
Let me remind you, it has nothing to do with people like Ric Converse. Every one of these people are here to see me. And you understand that? I'm by far better than Amber over here. You got it. You got Amber TNA matches on TNA. Where are mine, Brad? Huh? Where are mine?
Put some butts in the seats, and I'll take care of you.
Bad boy, don't put your hands on me. I'm running things. You understand? As long as you let that happen, you'll stay a part of Fatback Enterprises.
Oh, really? What? Cat fight! No problem. Yamaha fans are big. No problem, baby. No problem. No problem. No problem.
Well, isn't this lovely?
Right freaking now!
Seems to be a little dissension in your ranks.
Where's the baby?
Seems you're no longer in charge, huh?
I'm always in charge, woman. Hey, Keith. Where's the man? Hey, Keith. You say so. You say so. Come on, see me shit.
You made a complete ass of yourself last weekend in front of Jeff Hardy and Thomas Simpson. And stuck your foot in your mouth, didn't you, Brad?
I don't care about
You said, if I remember correctly, and I've seen the video, you say, if you produce any Omega superstar, I will never, ever show my face in CWF again. But you know what? He has granted us the D, the G, and the Rage match of any kind, whatever we want. Based on what? If I remember correctly, I grew up on a farm. How many out here grew up on a farm? I happen to know a lot about pigs.
I bet you do.
There's a lot of them standing in this ring right now. From what I can remember, little piggies like to eat out of slop troughs. You know a lot about that as a parent. You get your share every freaking day.
That's right.
So, what I have to tell you is, on July 8th, you better put on your wrestling clothes, because you will be in a match on July 8th. And it will be the D, the G, and the Rage versus Fatback Enterprises. Loser of the match gets their head dug in a trough full of slop. Get ready!
What's that?
Because it's coming for you, Stutts.
Miserable slide.
Brad,
All right, boss. Get us out of this, boss. Take it.
I'm not getting us out of this. You didn't do this to us. You did this to you. You got it?
Needless to say, we're going to take a very brief intermission.
Go to work right here it is.
close look at Xsiris and Brad Attitude as the new Dynasty and regular tag team action as they take on a team that's coming fresh off the biggest win in their career back on June 10th when the Street Sweepers defeated the tag team champions Mitch Connor and Gary Stevens in non-title match.
That's right, to see Xsiris using some of the skills we've admired so much over the past year and a half or so here in the Mid-Atlantic, going straight to the face of Vercetti, goes in behind him, Vercetti struggling to get away. Oh, this is getting good.
Vercetti trying to cue his corner, but Trent's only good as he got drop kicked right off the apron.
Tell you what, Vercetti able to cross up the back of the head of Xsiris flat on the canvas.
Hey, June 10th is a huge day for both teams. Vercetti and Sinn being the champs, and finally, Xsiris, Brad Attitude, Ric Converse uniting and reuniting as the case may be as the original Dynasty. Xsiris rolls through under the clothesline, tag, Brad Attitude coming in, unloading on both members of the Street Sweepers.
Brad Attitude taking the brunt of the shots of Sinn. Sinn going straight to the face. Street Sweepers out front from Nyark trying to continue their winning ways and get the attention of the AWA and get that title shot.
Both teams on a one-match winning streak, so to speak, right now. One roll-up streak will be ended here today as the Carolina Sports Radio drop kick impressively executed by Sinn.
Brad Attitude down on the canvas, being built up by Sinn. Sinn goes back straight to the face. Referee's warning about the closed fist, but Attitude goes elbows first into the face of Sinn.
Well, he just plowed right through the cranium of Sinn. Now picking Sinn back up off the camera, working on the arm.
That's right, look at this. Got tag in. Xsiris now the legal man. Brad Attitude holding out, extending the arm of Sinn. He takes the brunt of that boot. Xsiris backs him into the ropes.
Big spinning leg lariat of Sinn. Xsiris with the cover. Gregory was going to be there for his partner.
Vercetti's going to take one across the back of the head. He didn't see Xsiris falling. Xsiris sitting on. He's going to go to the top already.
Yeah, it's not wasting any time at all. The new Dynasty, the original Dynasty, want to make an impact in a big way and quickly.
Look at this. Sinn having none of it. He's up on the second rope. Xsiris trying to fight him off.
Oh, here comes Vercetti. Just enough distraction. And yes, it is. Sinn belly to belly off the top rope.
Beautiful move on the part of Sinn. Sinn flat on his back. Xsiris holding his back. I'm not sure either one of these men will be able to continue. Sinn back to his hands and knees, heading to his corner. Tags in Vercetti.
That big belly to belly. Oh, what an elbow by Vercetti. Landed on Xsiris. Here's the count by Charles.
Vicious move by Vercetti. It was very effective. Now he's going straight to the top of the cranium with closed fist. Referee warning of the closed fist. Vercetti threatening Charles Richardson.
Well, you can almost see that Vercetti and Sinn almost have a renewed sense of importance in each and every contest. They're back in that title hunt picture again, and they don't want to lose any kind of footing in that race.
That's right. I tell you what, they were really a hot tag team right now. They've got to beat contenders like the Dynasty in order to keep that roll going. Beautiful double team.
Sinn with the cover, and Brad Attitude this time making a mistake for his part.
Yeah, timely move by Attitude, who's out on the outside. Sinn still the legal man in with Xsiris, going to pick him up. And what was that? A shot straight to the face?
Sinn shooting Xsiris off the rope. What a clothesline. Sinn runs right through him.
Yeah, he runs over Tag's partner Vercetti, and we still got both the Street Sweepers in the ring. The referee counts. Sinn reluctantly leaves. Vercetti's asking for a little adulation from the crowd. What's this?
I don't know. They've been making such good tag in and tag out. It's a shame they've wasted an opportunity right here, giving Xsiris a chance to recuperate.
Yeah, there we saw one of the Italian uppercuts he's been known for lately, and another one. Xsiris back off his cheek, Vercetti down with a cover.
Once again, just a 2 count. Vercetti and Sinn maybe getting a little frustrated there, but it takes a heck of a lot to put Xsiris away. How many times have we seen this man get to the point where we thought he may not be able to walk out of the arena, and he ends up winning the match?
Yeah, he has got amazing recruitment abilities, but right now the Street Sweepers are not allowing that to happen. They're just continuing laying the beat down. Attitude frustrated, trying to come in and make the save, but all he does is buy his partner a moment.
Yeah, but he did just that. Xsiris on the rails, on his feet, makes the tag. Attitude, double clothesline, elbow members of the Street Sweeper.
Attitude isn't so much frustrated now as he's a legal man. He's able to take his frustrations out. Rushes in and
one for Sinn, but no, Sinn ducks down, drops Attitude on the ring apron. Now Vercetti nails Attitude, goes straight to the front row ringside.
Xsiris back on his feet. He attacks Vercetti. Vercetti reverses Xsiris off the ropes, up and over it.
They were going to go for the guillotine, but they didn't get it. Jason just headbutted Gregory Vercetti. And now look at this attitude of Joey. Could it be? Yes, it is. DUI as well.
Oh my goodness, simultaneous pinfall work. We've seen this before. Referee Charles Richardson, 1, 2, 3. Both members of the dynasty victorious by pinfall over the streaking street sweepers.
The very impressive combination of great attitude and Xsiris remains undefeated here today at the Carolina Sports Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, pinfall by this 26 seconds.
Randolph, are you ready for the return? Because here it comes, Dr. Dragon, Roy Race Wilkins in the ring, and last but not least, the Kamakazi Kid is back at the stand.
That's right. Simply Steve Green gets tossed up under the ropes by Kamakazi Kid. The Dragon going straight to the face. And look at this, standing tall in the ring.
Welcome back, Kazi.
Kamakazi Kid, Roy Race Wilkins. Kazi's former student, Ultra Dragon. They're having a moment to make fun of this bogus dynasty.
Yeah, a career that was one thought ended following a match with Ultra Dragon himself. Tonight they're on the same side. And look at this. On the rope. Trio of chops that the crowd is enjoying to the utmost.
Now, looks like Kazi and Dragon and Roy, all three are enjoying that one. This bogus dynasty down here on the floor looking like hip puppies.
Joey Sylvia, Steve Green, and Trent Wild are not having a very good June. Last June 10th, they already got the shock of a lifetime when Ric Converse and brought out Xsiris as the new member of the original dynasty, and boy, they are about taking to him in.
That's right. You see, it's like Joey Sylvia trying to have a little fun at the expense of Ultra Dragon, who's probably not going to say anything.
Oh no, Dragon could scream and yell, and that's pretty much it. I'm not sure if he knows any actual words of English whatsoever.
I know he doesn't know how to give up.
If he knew the meaning of the word quit on that fateful day in January 2 years ago, we would have seen it.
Here we go, Ultra Dragon, Joey Sylvia, actually doing a little mat wrestling here. Haven't gone to the top rope yet. Sylvia up and over. Ultra Dragon across the back. Beautiful move comes in. Oh my goodness.
You want some fun, athletic wrestling? You're getting it right now between Joey Sylvia and Ultra Dragon.
Yeah, some fine athletic elbows straight to the jaw by Ultra Dragon. Dragon ducks under. Sylvia's got him up and over.
Whirling bird head scissors takes Joey Sylvia down, and this place is rocking, courtesy of Ultra Dragon.
Ultra Dragon gets him down again, back flat on his back. Look at Steve Green coming in, trying to make sure everything's okay with his partner here.
Right into the arms of Steve Green, but he catches a drop kick. Instead, Joey Sylvia, no idea, his partner's already been taken out of the equation.
Ultra Dragon rocking the world of Joey Sylvia into the ropes. Sylvia trying to power him up and throw him down on a knee.
The head meets the knee from 5 feet in the air.
Talk about a vicious maneuver.
Ultra Dragon planted, and now Joey Sylvia finally getting a reprieve by making a tag to Simply Steve Green.
Simply Steve Green, who was simply questioned what his motivation is these days. Look at this, Ultra Dragon between the legs, tags in Kamakazi Kid with no love lost for Steve Green. He's going straight to the face, backs him into the rope, slings him up, and follows him in.
Kazi is legally in the CWF Mid-Atlantic ring for the first time in nearly 1 year, and getting a 2 count on Steve Green right out of the gate.
Kamakazi's going straight to the face once again of Green. A totally different character than the man he knew a year ago. And when he left here, he had had a contract stating Kamakazi Kid versus American Steel Ninja. Now it's this Simply Steve Green.
Yeah, the last time Kazi was here, you're exactly right. He was the American Steel Ninja. But after him joining Trent Ric Converse in the back, he became Simply Steve Green.
And that's about all you could say. Simply Green's down for the cover. Only able to get a 2 count on Kamakazi. Kazi suddenly remembers where he's at again here. Now Green's going to wander off towards the ropes, holding his back, and will come in with a big vicious boot to the back of the head.
takes him right to that side of the head. And then one thing about Kazi, you're never really sure if he's 100% or not. Yes, he's taken a lot of time off, but he had so much physical damage done to his body over the past few years before he did leave that really, will he ever again be 100% like he once was?
I don't know, but I'm telling you what, he's still got the 100% heart that we always saw in him, or he wouldn't have came back in the first place. I mean, here he goes against Trent Wild, trying to power Wild up. Wild trying his best to block it, he's able to reverse it into a suplex, drops Kazi flat on his back.
Of course, there's no love lost at all between the Gate City Center and Kamakazi Kid, who have had many, many battles over the years.
Yeah, and you know, well, Gate City Center, we're not sure who he sees through his eyes across the ring from right now, but he's seeing stars with that jawbreaker.
Kamakazi Kid positioning him in for a neck breaker, making the tag back to Ultra Dragon, who's going to the top rope.
Ultra Dragon going up to the second rope. Wait a minute, going up on the shoulders of Kamakazi Kid. Wild in a world of hurt. That could have broke several ribs. Ultra Dragon turns around, tags Kazi back in. Kazi up over the top rope with a big leg drop.
Leg drop right across the face of Trent Wild, and my God, did Steve Green ever make the save on that one?
Steve Green was able to make the save before the 3 count. Trent Wild has no clue where he's at right now. Roy Rage Wilkins, the legal man, being held up by Kazi, and all Wild can think is get to his corner and tag out.
Yeah, don't look at Roy Wilkins as the forgotten man in this contest. Roy Wilkins has proven he can fight in a war as much as any man over the past few months. Alongside Rock and Roll Maybe and G-Star with him their vows with Fatback Enterprises, and Roy Wilkins is proven ready to slide into the face of Trent Wild.
Wait a minute, Roy Wilkins, the Rage, inflicting the tree of woe. Did I just see that?
And now Roy Wilkins, can you look at the end right here? Roy Wilkins hurt.
Wild's able to get out of the way. Roy Wilkins hits the canvas. Wild's going to roll him over. Well, wait a minute. I thought he was going to try to make a cover. He's going to drop full body weight across the midsection of Rage.
Boy, Trent Wild just squashed the guts out of Roy Wilkins on that senton.
I know Wilkins having a hard time breathing. Now he's going right back to the midsection. Going to pull down the shirt here. And Joy Sylvia working away. A few chops. That's turned into just plain choking over here in the corner.
I dare say there's never been a rookie in CWF Mid-Atlantic that's gone under a trial by fire as much as Roy Rage Wilkins has.
Yeah, here we go. Wilkins being held up. Simply Steve Green able to uplift the knee straight to the face, as we keep saying. But here we got 2 men come in and make the save for their partner. Roy Wilkins needs to get over and make a tag.
And make no mistake, Kamakazi Kid, Ultra Dragon believes in Roy Rage Wilkins and this young kid's future as much as we do here at the commentating table, as much as these fans do at the CSA.
That's right. Here we go. Another beautiful double team move. Sylvia sailing over the top rope with an assist from Steve Green, but Kamakazi says he's not impressed.
Despite his actions, Sylvia still shows flashes of absolutely incredible talent. It's only mentally he was there.
Yeah, you got to wonder about the mentality of all 3 men in that corner right now. That whole bogus dynasty thing in the first place.
I'm looking this up for some double team action here. The new dynasty has Roy Wilkins up, down, neck breaker, right on top of the head.
That could be it. Steve Green got the big confident smile on his face, going to roll this poor fella over, grab the leg, 1, 2.
Roy rolled the arm up at the last possible second. There wasn't any hardly life in it at all. He may have done it accidentally, but regardless, Roy did get the arm up.
Yeah, kudos to Red Jones for noticing that, because I certainly didn't see exactly what happened here at my position. I just saw him stop the count. Steve Green going right back to work on Roy Williams, trying to stretch him out, take the breath out of him. He doesn't want this young man to be breathing water.
Trying to suck some of that wind. Roy Wilkins has already had a heck of a lot of punishment in this right now. Trent Wild leading a helping hand to Steve Green.
Yeah, Trent Wild doing what he does best, and that's from outside the ring. Roy Rage Wilkins needs to get over, somehow make a tag, but he is in the wrong half of the ring right now. He is in this bogus dynasty's corner and pretty much at their mercy.
Roy Wilkins all tied up, courtesy of Steve Green. The boy, these fans are behind the Rage, and he's getting out of the second top.
That's right, but he needs to get over to his corner, but instead he's going to stand go toe-to-toe with simply Steve Green. Look at this, going to toss him off into the ropes.
Through Steve Green. Beautifully executed by Roy Wilkins, but should he have made a tag, we're going to go for the clothesline.
Yeah, look at the ring positioning. He's back on the wrong half of the ring. Steve Grimm's going to drag him back into his corner. It was a great flurry by Roy Wilkins, but he's paying the price for it now.
Hanging him across that top rope, making the tag to Joey Sylvia, who's coming across. Kick right to the mouth of Roy.
Roy Wilkins, I mean, he's just hanging there. Sylvia up to the second rope, drops him across the midsection. Now here we go. A boot right into the throat again by Sylvia.
Roy Wilkins' desperate need to make a tag to either the Kamakazi Kid or Ultra Dragon. They're trying to encourage their partner on as best they can.
Now look at this. Sylvia's going to lift it up and over Roy Wilkins in a world of hurt. Confident, cocky cover that included a little bit of a choke. Not sure if the referee noticed that or not. Sylvia up to the second round.
No one home for the tumbleweed. Roy Wilkins out and another opportunity for the Rages here, but he's trying to fight his own fight. He's got to remember he has a tag team partner. He's got to rely on him right now.
He's made two rookie mistakes already in this match that cost him ring position. Right now, Sylvia able to roll over to his corner, tag in the Gate City center, Trent Wild, who's going to drop knees and rub forearms right across the face. Do everything he can to humiliate and hurt this rookie.
Trent Wild doesn't care about anyone than himself. He proves it time and time again. Sometimes I wonder if he's just with this dynasty for his own self-gain. Oh, I believe Trent may have just landed right on top of the leg of Roy Wilkins. See, Roy crumbled in a heap there. Kyle's arguing with the official.
That looked like that could be some serious damage. Wilkins obviously having a hard time standing right now. Trent Wild's going to leave him laying in the corner. Show off a little bit. He thinks this one's over. Roy's able to meet him with an elbow.
Yeah, but he can't barely hardly walk. What else can he do? Man, how in the world did this kid even get the legs up to do that? Oh, wait, look at that. Right back up, Trent Wild. Roy Wilkins crumbles to the canvas, looking that leg, and just took everything he had to hit that leg backer.
We see the signs of the heart and the rookie sensation, Roy Rage Wilkins. He is feeling the pain inflicted by his own hands and taking his opponent out. Now he's finally going to get over and try to make the tag. And here we go, finally, Kamakazi Kid, the legal man.
The heart bigger than this entire building as Roy Wilkins somehow is able to single-handedly turn the track for his team and make the tag for the Kamakazi Kid, who is eluding on each and every member of this new dynasty.
Kamakazi Kid cleaning house points from one member to the other. They can't even get back into their own corner because Kazi's beating away on them just inside the ring. And here we go. Kazi's going to work on Sylvia.
Ultra Dragon in the ring as well, but he should be double teamed by Trent Wild and Steve Green, who have him all the way up.
Oh my goodness, Ultra Dragon turns this one around into his favor. I'm not sure he knows where he's at right now inside that mask. You never can tell.
Oh, Kamakazi Kid is squashing Joey Sinn in the corner as Roy. What in the world is Roy thinking? Trying to dive off the top.
Roy Wilkins come off top of Ultra Dragon, follows him up. Here comes Dragon from top rope. This is looking like a car wreck on the interstate. You know, Kamakazi Kid is not going to be upstage. He has just now noticed what's going on out here on the canvas.
Oh, we waited so long to see Kazi fly one more time. And it looks like we're about to get right here live in the crowd. Sylvia from behind. Kazi craters right in the back of his head.
Sylvia unaccounted for out on the concrete floor, showing a little bit of his power up, around, and down.
Joey Sylvia Playas Kazi, middle of the ring. Red goes on the outside ring, watching the fight out there.
Tell you what, Ultra Dragon crawling off, trying to get away. This is getting ugly on the outside. I don't understand why the referee is not inside the ring. Finally makes his way back in.
And Kazi kicks out. Red goes completely out of positioning. And Steve Green just got sick. Sylvia with the chain. Sylvia has the chain pulled out. And Jesse Ortega was coming around the corner there.
I tell you what, Jesse Ortega up on the apron, grabs the arm, the handle of the chain. He's taking the chain away from Sylvia.
High faces. Joey Sylvia who runs right into Kazi. Kazi will shove it right on the top of the head.
Here we go. Kazi, you know what? Kazi, you know what this is going to be. He's going to the top rope. Listen to the crowd. This could be it. Kazi grabs the leg. 1, 2, 3. It's all over.
It's a fitting homecoming for the Kamakazi Kid, who makes for the help of Roy Wilkins. Ultra
Mid-Atlantic. Good to see you back in the ring again, brother.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you from the Speedrome in Indianapolis, Indiana.
What you're seeing right now is the AWA World Heavyweight Champion Amori making his way to the ring.
Taka Amori has reigned as champion since earlier this year when he pinned Sanjiro Otani in Tokyo, Japan. The opposition is a man he's never faced before, but we in the Mid-Atlantic know this man very, very well. He is our Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. We could not be prouder of Slick Diddy Ric Converse.
Yes, and Amori cannot take this man lightly. This is a serious challenge. We've seen Converse in the past defeat a former World Heavyweight Champion. We know he's got it in him. Amori showing off. We know why he is the AWA World Heavyweight Champion. Converse slings him into the corner. Wait a minute. Amori grabbed the referee.
Amori grabbed the referee, and Ric Converse just blistered the face of our official Yakuza kick by Amori.
Wait a minute. We've got somebody coming into the ring.
Ricky Landell and Steve Carino. The old school blonde Landell. Spike power driver on Ric Converse.
Oh my goodness. This match continues. This is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Carino is trying to rob Ric Converse of the AWA World Heavyweight title again.
Wait a minute. It's breaking down now.
The Maction, Kirby Mack, TJ Mack, clothesline over the top rope, flying over the top. Carino, though, still in the ring, holding Converse from Amori. Amori clothesline. Steve Carino. Converse now. Yakuza kick. Blocked by Amori. Goes for the X-Bomber. No. Reversal. Converse. Roll through. Leg hook. 2, 3. Knock on right now. Ric Converse. He just bent their shoulders. Attack Amori like that. Ric Converse. He just won the AWA World Heavyweight title.
Look at this. We are the home of the World Heavyweight Champion.
People forgot about the Mid-Atlantic. Everyone paid attention to the North. They paid attention to Los Angeles. But by God, a Mid-Atlantic wrestler just won the AWA World Heavyweight Championship.
This is amazing. What's next for Slick Diddy?
But if it's a dream, please do not wake any of it, because Ric Converse has entered the Carolina Sports Arena as the AWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, the Fancher Bones in North Carolina is eating this up. Ric Converse is eating this up. Keep in mind, folks, what you are looking at is your AWA World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Converse.
We don't need to say any more. Let the moment speak for itself and enjoy your day, Ric Converse.
Where I'm from, nothing but love until I see the sun shine, shine on my face, on my way, walking through my legs, a little bug, I'm not afraid. How you doing? Where I'm from, nothing but love until I see the sun shine on my face.
What do you think? Hey, whoa, whoa.
What do you think, Big Ball? Rick, before I hand this over to you, I want people to understand exactly what the AWA represents in wrestling today. The AWA stands for wrestling. Sports entertainment, all well and good, but this man wrestles. These men wrestle. The AWA, they say, and I actually learned this directly from Rick himself, who gave this speech. He said, right after he won a title, he said, America is the land of opportunity, and the American Wrestling Association is the land of opportunity. No other company that this man would be in would he have gotten that title shot. No other wrestler, and this is not saying anything about your caliber, this is not saying anything about these other people that have chose to come out of the locker room. Every one of my guys are championship material. Every one of them. But Rick, it is the land of opportunity. You enjoy this. You deserve it. Thank you.
Now, I got to give a toast to a few people who were responsible for me even getting to this point. So, ladies, if you will, this toast right here is for all the fans, the ones who got me to this point. That's for real.
Not too much here, Jim.
You said it. Wait a minute, something ain't right here. There's a couple people missing that's supposed to be here. Let's see. Who's missing? What do you got?
No, I don't need nothing. Great gold bottle. Alright. Don't drink.
Now it's a little better. Got my boys out here.
Agreed.
Alright, June 14th, Indianapolis, Indiana. A night that I never even dreamed would happen. I mean, yeah, I always had those dreams when I was an 8-year-old kid, back on Harding Street over in Morningside. But, you know, I always had the dream to want to do it, but I guess I never knew if it would actually come true. That I would be a legitimate world heavyweight champion in the Wrestling Association. I remember my dad. My dad would sit there with me, you know, he'd see me watching wrestling, and I'd be imitating the moves and acting all crazy and everything else, and he would sit there and say, "That boy is warped." That was the exact word he used. He says, "The phase, he'll grow out of it." 26 years old, I'm as warped as I ever was. That's me when I was 8 years old.
Me when I was 2.
Okay, now we do have to address a serious situation right quick.
No.
And it revolves the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title. This belt right here is what put me on the map. This is the main belt in any of the Mid-Atlantic region right here. I don't care what other promotions try to tell you anything, this is the one. But unfortunately, due to the fact that, you know, all the responsibility that comes with being the world champion, I am going to have to travel overseas, and I don't know when, but it is coming before the end of the year. A few different times I'm going to have to travel overseas, and I won't be able to live up to the commitment of defending the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title, so I'm going to have to turn it over to Commissioner Cross right now.
I'll take it.
You'll have your chance.
Keep it in the family.
You'll have your chance, but in order to be a world heavyweight champion, you got to be able to make sacrifices, and that's the first one I got to make. There will be another Mid-Atlantic champion sometime soon, I'm sure. I don't know how it'll come about, but I'm sure they'll carry that title to greatness.
They're not gay.
Be you? Okay.
You said something about being gay.
But
We're in the Mid-Atlantic. That's how you go to anybody.
You better get it in.
Anybody.
oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, Rick and I have discussed this a couple times. This should not be a sad thing. this should be a good thing. Like I say, you've heard me preach before, we do not water down titles like certain companies that now opened up a third company, and now, I'm sorry, did you sneeze?
Yeah.
And, you thought they were going to do away with a world title and still just have 2, but instead they were going to have 3. And then you have another one that, like I say, is controlled by one company, and if you don't work for that company, you'll never get a title shot. Arguably, the AWA World title, by many critics, is the only world heavyweight title in wrestling today. Because this man, I sure do hate to send him off, but I know he's going to come back every time and he's going to have that title with him when he comes back. But this man will travel the world. Rick, I was on the phone with Del Gagne earlier today for what people think. If they think they know what wrestling is about, they don't know what the AWA is about. You will, in the very near future, we will find out who your #1 contender is, who your first title defense is. We were currently working on London, England, as much as within the next 2 weeks. We don't know if we can get everything done, but I mentioned earlier some of the people lining up to take a shot at that title, but you will be going and defending it. All these flags that you see around this arena represent AWA territories. And yes, not just states, but countries. And he will be heading to the Philippines in the very near future, London, England, and several other places up into Canada, defending that title. But,
taking over the world, baby! Taking over the world!
Now I'm so glad that I'm getting to travel everywhere. I mean, that's great. That's a dream come true. But I need to know when I'm going to be wrestling right here for CWF Mid-Atlantic again. Let me tell you something. I'll do what I have to do. I'll live up to my commitments because that's a dream come true. But that don't mean that I'm leaving this place. If I have to get some shows here and there, it's understandable. But I know that CWF made me.
It's still a dynasty. You're drunk.
Now, I need to address one more thing, since we're out here. From now on, whenever you look on the posters or you see my name, it's going to look a little bit different because it's going to read the first Ric Converse. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm the first man who has ever brought the AWA World Heavyweight title to the Mid-Atlantic area. And I think that accomplishment alone, more than anything else, is worth putting at the top. And hey, don't get me wrong, you still call me Slick Diddy because I run the city. But when you see my name on the posters, it's going to read the first Ric Converse. That's what I'm going with. First place, first class, simply the first Ric Converse. I just thought of that in the back a few minutes ago.
You've been drinking, Rick. Put down the glass.
Please. But I know it's getting kind of late, so I'm going to wrap up my little thank you here. But it's a dream to me that this all happened. Like I say, there's so many people who wish something like this would happen. Anybody want strawberry? But the fact that it happened to me, I mean, I can remember like it was yesterday, sitting there watching Hulk Hogan on TV, who was my hero, he was one of my childhood heroes. And that same man held this belt in 1983. That right there alone just blows my mind. But just to think of all the heritage that this belt holds. Stan Hansen held this belt. Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. Ray Martell. Y'all remember him? Nick Bockwinkel. Vern Gagne. Gotta mention Vern Gagne. Steve Carino. And he tried to cheat me out of the belt in Indianapolis too. Didn't work. Takao Amori. He was the one that I beat for the belt. And Ric Converse.
He's the first. Go ahead, let him know what you think. One other thing that Rick is the first at, and you may know it. Rick, you are the first person since Ricky Steamboat to forfeit a Mid-Atlantic title for a world title. Ricky Steamboat held the Mid-Atlantic television title. He won the tag team titles with the late Jay Youngblood and forfeited the title. It's not the most popular thing to do, but it's the best thing to do for the Mid-Atlantic. You've got to go on to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the next show here on the 8th, I want to make the announcement now. We will crown a new Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, and we will do it not in a one-night tournament. We will do it in a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal. And when it gets down to the final two combatants, they will come back in a main event to capture the AWA Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. I believe Mr. Attitude wants the microphone. You better keep it clean.
Oh, man. I've been wanting to say this to you for a while. Me and Rick have gone up and down the roads, but this man's my best friend in the world. Don't even try to cry. Quit. But one thing in this business that you do not have is true friends.
Amen. That is so true.
And that's what this man is. And there's nobody. Go ahead. Yeah, you too. You good. But there is no man in this business that I know that deserves this more than Ric Converse.
Yeah!
I just want to know if I can carry your bag when you go upstairs. Yeah. Best night ever.
Rick actually used to have a lackey. His name was Brad Raines, wasn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you on behalf of me, on behalf of CWF Mid-Atlantic Management, and on behalf of Ric Converse. You guys really do make CWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling what it is.
Got it. Right there.
A night of class and perfection here in the AWA. My name's Matty D. For everyone else, we'll see you July 8th. Hopefully my nose won't be broken still. Hopefully.
I remember Slinky Ricky back when he had hair. And I turned on him. But I love him now. Ain't that right? Yeah.
Can't do camera work without cussing. Can I cuss? A little bit. You son of a bitch. I'm coming after you.